A champion both in and out the ring. Troy Amos Ross is more than just a talented boxer. He's a dedicated mentor, a loyal friend.
Well, former Olympian and professional boxer Troy Amos Ross was inducted into the Canadian Boxing Hall of Fame just this past Saturday night. This video here, just some of the proof of how many people that Troy has impacted during his career and continues to influence as an educator and mentor. And Troy Amos Ross joins us live this morning here on CP24 Breakfast. Boy, some who's who of Canadian sport right there, Troy.
Yeah.
How are you feeling? What was that induction ceremony like the other night, being into the Canadian Boxing Hall of Fame now?
Nate, honest and truly, it's like still a surreal feeling to me because growing up, coming to Canada at 7 years old, my father was an ex-Olympian, 1968, teaching his sons and also my cousin Egerton Marcus how to box from our basement in Toronto. And now, and watching my cousin Egerton go to the Olympics, win a silver medal, and then now being inducted into the Canadian Boxing Hall of Fame, it's a surreal feeling. Like it's an amazing feeling, but it's still a surreal feeling. It still has not sunk in.
And when you think about that, like clearly you had some sort of a bit of a genetic advantage, so we say. You had it in your genes. You had some good athletic, boxing genes, but you had to work at boxing. It's not something that you just because your dad was good that you're going to be good. What do you think about when you look back on the grind, on the training, and everything you did to get to the other night?
Well, you know what? Looking back on it, definitely it's in the family. We got a boxing family. My brother boxed, my cousin boxed. What can I say? But it's definitely a grind when you got to put it running hills and dying before you get to the top of that hill. But the only way you can get to that peak and the peak of your performance is when you get to that top of the hill and be able to continue that run. And it's been a surreal feeling throughout this time.
And obviously when you're training, you're probably never thinking ahead to the Canadian Boxing Hall of Fame, but is this something like, when did you learn about this and when did you find out, hey, I'm going to be there beside all the other Canadian greats?
Looking up to all the Canadian greats, like the Willie DeWitts, the Chris Johnson, and to have that implant right there and not being able to take anything away from it. It's a surreal feeling. Like I said, it's awesome.
Yeah, it's got to be awesome. Listen, I've got a boxer here, so I just wanted to quickly pick up on that Netflix thing that happened. I don't know if we're calling it a fight, but the Tyson-Paul fight. What was your take as a professional, now former professional boxer, when you watched that match? We're going to call it a match, but what was going through your mind? Like, I thought, okay, maybe it's good for boxing because it's sort of been falling to MMA, but in terms of the quality and what it was, what were your thoughts?
My thoughts was I was just hoping that Tyson would be okay after the fight. Like, I mean, he's 58 years old. Jake Paul's a younger guy. And as we were saying, talking before, it's about speed. The power does not go, but the speed goes. And with Tyson trying just to keep up with Jake has faster legs. He has to track him down. So the age. It showed inside the ring. A lot of people were expecting Tyson to be that old Tyson of the past. He can't be that. He's not the whole Tyson of the past. He's a 58-year-old Tyson that went in the ring with a younger kid that's only about 24, 25 years old.
Well, I know now you're helping bring up the next generation of Canadian boxers as well. That's got to feel pretty good too.
Oh, that's amazing. We over the weekend in the induction, I had 3 kids from the Bramley Boxing Club that I helped coach. Ian, Simran, and Abdul fight in the Nationals. And they didn't come up with the wins, but they impressed all of us because of the way they fought. They fought their hearts out, and that's the only thing that I can expect from them. They fought well, and I'm very proud of them.
They're learning from one of the best. Listen, Troy, congratulations. Pleasure to meet you this morning. Good to see you.
Very good meeting you.
All right, absolutely. Great stuff.